From roasting a guy with a mismatched leg upgrade.
You ever get restless leg syndrome and then it's like, he said, some of us have good-looking legs. They're not even yours.
Giving a therapist their own session.
By the way, if you need to go to therapy, sorry to fuck up your business, get a friend. Just have a friend. Just find some way to listen to you.
Here are the moments when Matt Rife destroyed his crowd in the blink of an eye.
I had tendon transplants in my right leg.
You had tendon transplants? Whose did you get?
Left side, I'm a 70-year-old man.
Left side, you're a 70-year-old man.
Right side,
Okay.
I'm a 35-year-old black man.
On the right side, you're a 35-year-old black man. Your legs must hate each other.
A guy in the crowd says he's got two different legs. That's a walking remix right there.
Your legs must hate each other. You ever get restless leg syndrome and then it's like,
Those knees are probably beefing on the low. I mean, Matt is happy about it.
ooh, Virginia. Is your right leg faster? Are you wearing jorts? You say, why not? How about why?
Matt noticed the jorts, but I noticed something entirely different.
He said, some of us have good-looking legs. They're not even yours. The right one's ashy.
And that's how you destroy the crowd, with humiliation.
What's the best is you guys can't see this, but there's a beautiful black couple sitting right next to him. Wait, what?
Genetics really skipped the memo on this one.
That's your dad? Sorry. You have his legs. I don't know if I ever told you that. What was your name, by the way?
Magnum.
Magnum?
His name's Magnum. Of course it is. That leg's been living in the fast lane.
That is not your name. That's what your right leg wears for a sock. Your birth name is Magnum.
Oh, that's my biker name.
Your biker name. Okay. Are we talking Harleys or bird scooters? Like, what are you rocking?
And now comes the fun bird scooter energy.
You think I ride a bird scooter?
Do I think you ride a bird scooter? In those shorts? Yeah. Absolutely. Harley. Nice. What year and model? For anybody else in here who's also gay.
Hero origin story ruined by a curb. Marvel's passing on this one.
What caused you to have the transplants?
Stepping off of a curb.
Stepping off a curb. That's pretty weak.
I was protecting a woman from...
You were protecting an old woman?
And missed the guy, hit a tree.
What was happening to the old woman?
Did a roundhouse kick.
Hold on.
Roundhouse kicking your way into a tree is peak dad injury energy.
Oh, a guy was bothering her.
Hit a tree.
Fuck. It was me the whole time. I was bothering her. I was trying to lure her into my van with some butterscotches.
The van joke landed harder than his kick.
Dude was bothering her. You threw a roundhouse kick. Your old legs were Asian? It's a karate joke, that's all. Did you land the kick?
No, I hit a tree.
No, you hit a tree. That's pretty pathetic.
Karate legs with Walmart aim.
He didn't bother her anymore? Well, yeah, he was laughing at you. Well, thanks for trying to be a hero. You should work for the Secret Service. Relax. Jesus Christ.
So, that Secret Service comment hit like a security breach.
What's on the back of that? DEA? The Drug Administration? Narc?
And then came the DEA patch, but not a gram of coordination. Perfect!
Hold on.
What's that where you smoke marijuana with that old lady?
Oh, you saw the video where I smoked weed with an old lady? That wasn't me. That wasn't weed smoke, she queefed.
The old lady queef joke? That's the point of no return.
You saw what?
My son saw you at the airport.
Your son saw me at the airport last night. Does he want to see me at your house later? Then shut the fuck up. Okay? Just kidding. He said what?
He said you were very nice.
He said I was very nice? Aww.
Offering to come to his house? Wild Matt.
Anyways. He didn't want to bother me? He did.
That's the kind of savage we all were hoping, honestly.
That's your son? You see what I see, right? Adopted?
Spotting his black son was like a live-action 23andMe reveal, for real.
Is your husband black?
He was.
He was.
Husband was black. That's not how melanin works, ma'am.
Divorce. He was your husband. You gotta work on how you say this story.
I was remarried and my husband just died last night.
Blaming her for telling the story wrong way? That's Matt Rife, y'all.
Hold on, did you say did you just say your husband died last night?
No, last May.
Last May. Oh, you just said it southern. Last May.
The death date confusion turned into a southern soap opera really quick.
Ooh. And second husband, white?
Yes.
Oh, you do go back. Okay.
White second husband? Yeah, she's speedrunning the dating spectrum.
We're making a comeback.
Now hold on, from prosthetic legs to turbans, Matt's roasting is truly all-inclusive.
I love your headpiece, man. I wanted to point that out and say much respect. That looks fucking awesome. What's your name, man?
Chad.
Chad. Yeah, dude, just a fucking burly ass dude.
So, Matt's complimenting a turban like it's a limited edition sneaker drop.
What's that?
Sikh.
Sikh. I thought that was a racial slur. That's the actual thing? Oh, okay. Well, great to meet you, Chad. What's under? You got Voldemort under there? What's underneath that thing?
Nothing says respect like following it up with a bald villain reference.
You're gonna want to buy a flight for September 11th.
That September joke? Straight to TSA watch list.
Fuck you guys, man. If we can't do some stereotypes, what are we doing, man? God damn it, I hate white people, Chad. God, I'd like to get rid of a few too. You know what I mean? I totally get it, bro. I really do.
Equal opportunity racism. He roasts white people like they owe him rent.
Too many of us. He's white? I don't know, what paint color would you say that is? What, lavender?
Guessing skin tone like it's a Sherwin-Williams color match.
God. Fucking hell, dude. You guys drove down from Kentucky for this? Fuck, man, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I'll come up there.
Kentucky road trip for comedy? That's commitment or bad GPS.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. I'm not gonna fuck with you too much because everybody's being a fucking baby about it. Are you a father, Chad?
I'm not.
No kids yet? He said, thank God.
No kids? Bro, just dodged 18 years of unpaid open mic gigs.
Like, what differentiates that from, like, Christianity? Like, what are some cultural differences in that?
But we do believe in reincarnation.
Oh, reincarnation. Is that all based on karma, you think? Fuck.
Seriously, reincarnation talk had him suddenly considering a karmic NDA.
Just in case. I can't risk it. I didn't even ask you where you were.
I flip houses.
You flip houses?
Demolition guy at a comedy show. Man is used to killing walls, not vibes.
Mainly demolition? Bro, I hate y'all so much, man.
If I had a crowd like that, I would break out as well, not gonna lie.
You guys aren't fun. You think you're cool and you're in with the group and you do one little thing, you're like, well, let's see if he laughs first. Fuck you guys, man. Like, Chad isn't my boy.
They are literally laughing like birds, just with high pitch.
God damn, man. Oh, I If I had just the littlest bit of melanin, I would never fucking talk to y'all.
If he had melanin, this set would have turned into a friendship bracelet exchange.
Gross. Just because I know y'all been laying there naked and sweaty, been like my little chatty bear, and he's like,
And suddenly, roasting turbans turned into surviving bear tales. This show's turning into National Geographic with punchline.
This show was painful
why do you say that?
because I had hysterectomy.
You had a hysterectomy? What is that? What's a hysterectomy? What is that?
All my female parts.
They took your female parts? Trans. Nice.
Crowd heckles. She drops a medical plot twist like it's Grey's Anatomy Live.
Hold on. Do you have one arm? Who is this doctor?
Matt hears hysterectomy and turns it into a gender reveal party for himself.
I want to believe he's the one that got your lady parts out and you were like, ah. No fucking way. The nub of love. Gross.
That was the cheesiest line I've ever heard. And Matt felt it too.
Not relatable with the boys at all. You ever just be shoulder deep in a bit? Oh my goodness. What happened?
A bear.
A bear.
The boyfriend looks like he's just been drafted into unwanted fatherhood.
A bear bit your arm off? That's the most gangster thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Then came the bear attack story. The audience was not ready for the Discovery Channel crossover episode.
Oh shit, how long ago was this?
30 years ago?
Three years ago?
30 years ago.
30 years ago. What? How old are you?
43.
43? What? You were 15 when this happened? Is that the right math? 13? Shut the fuck up, you guys.
Lost an arm at 13 and still here laughing. Meanwhile, I stubbed my toe and need a GoFundMe.
Dude, this is blowing my mind right now. Mainly because every man in this audience is like, I could fucking take a bear, dude. Obviously. But they're gigantic and you were just a boy. This is so awesome. That's the coolest story ever, dude. I thought you were gonna say something lame like cancer or something like that.
Every guy's thinking I could take a bear, until they remember they panic at bees.
But, well, you know.
A wedding invitation.
You brought me a wedding invitation? Nuh-uh. Oh. When is it? August 17th? Very busy.
Wedding invite mid-set? That's either romantic or aggressive networking.
So, is Sevierville a place? Change it!
Small town wedding in Dolly Parton territory. Well, count me in.
Dolly Parton is?
Do I know who Dolly Parton is? Of course, titties. You went to the same high school as her? No way! That's pretty impressive, I gotta hand it to you.
Just when you thought he was done from bear attacks, here comes the brain hacks. Matt's crowd control works in every arena.
In the back, what's your dream? You wanna sit up front? What is your dream, Rebecca? What are you chasing?
So I'm a licensed therapist.
Oh, how am I doing? Should I lay down? You're a licensed therapist now. Okay, so what's...
Therapist in the crowd, finally Matt can get billed for trauma in real time.
You want to give me a book that you published? Do you have it with you right now? Can I have it? Oh, shit. Hold on. It can suck.
Her book title says Cut the Bee, and Matt's like, lady, that's literally my brand.
Rebecca Nelson. No pictures. Who's got a dream? Is anybody an artist?
Then she drops the psychic medium card, which is just therapist DLC.
You are a therapist, of course. And a psychic medium. We'll get to that part in a second. Hold on a second. I gotta find a picture of your fucking uncle in here. I gotta see. Oh, wait. That guy?
I hope he finds out, or else we all are dying tonight, including the therapist.
Is your uncle a fucking shadow figure? What is that? That's not the one, right? That's not it? He's still in here? Is it this one?
Now that's the kind of shadow we all are chasing, especially girlies.
It's a chair. Thought it was of your uncle. Do I want the story? How long is it? Is it like 10 seconds?
My uncle is deceased.
Ah, fuck. Did you turn him into a chair? Oh, man.
Talking to dead relatives mid-show? That's either spooky or the cheapest therapy session Matt's ever had.
Okay. I didn't get... Actually, let me rewind a little bit. We didn't get to the actual dream. What is your dream?
And Matt suddenly forgot what her actual dream was. It's not like it's hard to forget.
To be a public speaker and a coach that gets cash instead of using health insurance.
To be a public speaker and to be and to make cash instead of just health insurance. Did I hear that correctly?
Right.
This is why I don't fuck with therapists. Right up top. I've had multiple therapists, and there is nothing worse.
My boy here is going to spill some facts. You better hear them out.
By the way, if you need to go to therapy, sorry to fuck up your business, get a friend. Just have a friend. Just find somebody to listen to, because there's, as much as I do appreciate what you do, there is nothing worse than being like, wow, maybe he did touch me. And then you're like, yeah. So Venmo, or how do you wanna...
Now, this is why our parents tell us to get a real job. Makes sense.
Is there a specific field of therapy that you do? I know there's different categories.
Like spiritual coaching.
Spiritual coaching? You got crystals in your car, don't you? Okay, did you say you're also a medium and clairvoyant? Yeah. Like you could speak to the dead?
Mediums always say go with your gut, unless your gut's full of demons.
Okay. Who's the last dead person you talked to?
One of my clients' wives.
One of your clients' wives. Ooh, God, I bet she was mad. Till death do we part, bitch. Like, why you gotta bring me up now? How did he feel about this? He cried?
And that's why you don't mess with Matt Rife, or his mic. Subscribe and like this video before he roasts you next.